Welcome to the news briefing. We start today with a search for a missing person. Rock Island police are actively seeking public assistance in locating the missing 22-year-old. Authorities are urging anyone with information to come forward with details that could lead to a resolution in this ongoing search. After competing against 131 other female golfers, Sue is now eyeing a spot on the LPGA Tour with an upcoming tournament in Michigan. Finally, we return to the monk seal incident as we look at the legal battle surrounding Igor Litvinchuk. This Washington businessman faces arrest and charges for allegedly throwing a rock at the endangered Hawaiian monk seal, with his defense arguing he was trying to protect sea turtles. We break down the conflicting accounts and the serious charges he is currently facing. Stay with us for more breaking news. Rock Island police are urgently appealing for public assistance in the search for a missing 22-year-old individual identified as WQAD. Authorities are seeking any information that could lead to the person's safe recovery. Details regarding the missing person and the ongoing search operation are being actively pursued by law enforcement agencies. Residents and anyone with information regarding WQAD are strongly urged to contact the Rock Island Police Department immediately with any relevant details. Further updates will be provided as the investigation progresses. A 37-year-old tourist is facing federal charges after allegedly throwing a rock at an endangered Hawaiian monk seal named Lanny while she was swimming off the shoreline in Lahaina. Video footage shared on social media captured the incident, sparking widespread outrage and leading to a local native Hawaiian serving what was described as karma by repeatedly hitting the tourist after other beachgoers witnessed the event. The tourist, identified as Igor Litvinchuk, 38, is currently facing federal charges for disturbing or harassing an endangered animal, which carries a potential sentence of up to 1 year in prison and a $50,000 fine. Litvinchuk claims his actions were intended to protect turtles by scaring the seal away, according to his lawyer, Miles Brainer. Brainer stated, "I want to be resoundingly clear to the public. He never intended to injure the monk seal. He wanted to scare the seal away from the hanu he saw there." Brainer added that there were 2 large turtles present, and one had already been knocked off a rock by the seal, noting that sea lions are aggressive. The incident gained viral traction after the tourist was filmed throwing the coconut-sized rock at the monk seal. When confronted by a witness, Litvinchuk reportedly displayed a lack of remorse, allegedly stating, "I don't care. Fine me. I'm rich," though his lawyer suggested this statement might have been, "I can afford it." Local officials have reacted strongly to the event. Maui Mayor Richard Bisson issued a statement emphasizing the community's standards, saying, "Let me be clear, this is not the kind of visitor we welcome on Maui. We welcome respectful visitors who understand that our cultural environment and wildlife must be treated with care and aloha. Behavior like this will not be tolerated." State Senator Brenton Awa praised the local who confronted Litvinchuk, presenting him with a letter of gratitude. Awa commented on the broader issue, noting, "Some of us have seen environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into their own hands to educate what might happen when you mess with our lands or the animals." Awa concluded by suggesting that airlines should broadcast such videos to incoming passengers to discourage similar behavior. New Zealand golfer Fiona Sue secured her second win at the 6th Annual Copper Rock Championship, held in Hurricane, Utah. The 3-day tournament took place from May 14th to 16th, where Sue faced a highly competitive field of 131 other female golfers. This victory marks Sue's second title at the Copper Rock event, following her first-place finish in 2024 during her rookie season. The 21-year-old is now focusing on the next challenge, heading to the Firekeepers Casino Hotel Championship in Marshall, Michigan, on June 12th. This tournament is a key opportunity for Sue as she strives to place among the top 15 players on the Epson Tour to secure her coveted LPGA Tour card. A Washington businessman faces potential jail time following an incident where he was filmed allegedly throwing a rock at an endangered Hawaiian monk seal. Igor Mikhailovich Litvinchuk, 38, was arrested near Seattle last week amid public outcry over viral footage showing the act. The Department of Justice has charged Litvinchuk with harassing and attempting to harass an endangered animal under both the Endangered Species Act and the Marine Mammal Protection Act. If convicted, he faces up to 1 year in prison and substantial fines. The incident took place on a Maui beach earlier this month, where witnesses captured footage of a man directing a rock toward the head of the rare marine mammal. However, Litvinchuk's defense attorney, Miles Brainer, is challenging the prosecution's narrative, asserting that the footage does not reflect the full context of the event. Brainer argues that his client was attempting to scare the monk seal away from 2 green sea turtles, locally known as hanu, resting on the shoreline. The defense further claims the seal had already dislodged 1 turtle from the rocks. Brainer also contends that Litvinchuk, who owns a Washington-based logistics company, was unaware of the seal's endangered status and was reacting based on prior experiences with aggressive sea lions encountered while fishing in the Pacific Northwest. The defense is also contesting a key detail in the prosecution's complaint, specifically a witness statement claiming Litvinchuk boasted he was rich enough to pay the fines. Brainer disputes this characterization, suggesting the statement was misinterpreted and that Litvinchuk merely stated, "I can afford it." While Litvinchuk intends to accept responsibility for violating the law, his legal team maintains that the incident was a poorly judged attempt to intervene in local wildlife dynamics, rather than a malicious attack.